I'm going to take you guys on a deep dive with me on this project because it's a big project, it's with a gorgeous brand, and I just think you guys might want to see the styling of this because I've got a feeling the photos are going to be pretty darn good. The brand is Dose & Co. They look a bit like this, and we are photographing their whole product range. We are doing kind of like an updated bank of creative assets for them. I will insert the mood board on the screen here so that you guys can see. It's what I'm going to be referencing the whole time on this shoot. I have a breakdown of all the images we need for the photos, but also loads of inspo images that the client approved that they also love the vibe of. So yeah, we have 10 products in total. I am currently missing one, so I'm going to extend this shoot over 2 days, I think, because I'm just waiting on the final product to arrive. But I'm going to get started today. I'm going to take you along with me. I'm so excited. I feel like I've not sunk my teeth into a photo shoot like this in so long. So let's get cracking and we'll get started. So for a bit of background, this is a 30 image product shoot. We are photographing, like I said, 10 products, but we're photographing group shots, texture shots, ingredient shots, loads of little bits going on. So yeah, we're going to start with the texture shots of basically each powder. I want to make them each kind of unique, individual, play around with a few different bits. So yeah, I'm gonna get my background set up and we're gonna make a start. I do actually have a custom colour for Dose & Co. They sent me their specific brand shade. So I have it on a little custom club background colour. I'm going to start with a flat lay, I think, of one of the powders. I'm just going to start anywhere because once I get started, I will then get going. So I just need to start basically, otherwise this shoot will never get done. So, Beauty Collagen Unflavoured. I'm just going to pick up this, have a little trial with it, see what we come up with. I'm going to sit you there so you guys can see the setup a bit more, kind of what I'm doing. Shimmy. Okay, that doesn't work. I don't know if I'm going to like this one. I'm basically just going to like scoop the powder. I'm controlling it all from my phone. I kind of love them. So the images aren't loading because I've disconnected from the Wi-Fi, but just to give you an idea of shooting through my phone, what we're working with. It just helps me see what's going on and like I can test a few things without worrying, basically. So I've done that. I think for marine collagen I'm quite happy just that one shot. Now for one of these, I want to do like a human element combined. So I want one hand to be holding the product and then I want the other hand to be holding the product in the spoon as like a little merged texture shot. So I'm going to move this light round. I basically just want really nice lighting on the hands for this. So easiest way to shoot this will be via phone. And this one I'm gonna do a timer. Right, I took a lot there. See what I'm kind of vibing with. So I'm gonna do the collagen creamer now in vanilla. And like I said, I'm just working my way through each product to hero them in a way that showcases the texture. That's basically the aim of this. And I'm just doing a different idea for each product just to give them all their own kind of unique spotlight. Next I'm gonna go the big version of the collagen peptides. Again, I'm just thinking elevated. I kind of just really enjoy the backlight for these products. Let's try and get back on the phone. There we go. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okie dokie. Next. This block is literal filth. Being totally honest, it could do with a really good repaint. Vanilla creamer. I always find vanilla pods so difficult to style. You are a tablespoon because you're a creamer. I hate the lid like that. That looks horrible. Absolutely not. I'll do vanilla protein next. Right, the aim with this is to not tip over the vanilla pod. We're on to the final setup, which is a caramel collagen creamer. Now I photographed one before with no ingredient, so I'm going to do one with ingredient. This one's the non-dairy free version. This is just the regular. I love this like pink and the nude. I think it looks so cool. My vision with this is to do like caramel dripping, which is why I've saved it till last, because it's going to get messy. Feels a bit okay. Chunk. Like underwear. So what I'm using for the caramel drip is this maple syrup flavour dessert sauce. I just picked this up in a supermarket ages ago and I was like, yeah, you've got the consistency that I'm looking for. It's kind of runny, which isn't perfect, but it's also like, at least it's not super thick. Off the top of my head, last time I worked with it, I enjoyed it. I'm also now connected to my phone. That's gorgeous. Okay, I can get behind that. So that is a third of the shoot done, pretty much. Obviously, I am missing a product. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to back up all the photos onto my phone. So I have this handy little cable thing that basically imports all the images I take straight onto my phone so that I can whip them already into Lightroom, edit them. Makes my life a lot quicker. So basically, what I'm going to do is the photos I've just taken, I'm going to sit, review them, put a quick preset on them, get them all uploaded into the gallery for the client to review, just of the best ones that I've taken thus far. And then I'll go back and then I'll shoot kind of more bits. Basically shot 9 out of 30 photos so far, so not too bad. But now that I've photographed them all by product individually, I'm going to photograph them by the type of product that they are. So I've got 4 creamers, 2 proteins, and like 4 collagens basically. So each of them are used differently in different drinks, products, whichever, because the purpose of these next set of images is to show them in use with their relative kind of drinks and them being used, how it looks, how easy they stir in, things like that. I've done the product focus shots. Now it's on to the usage focused, so style them in kind of like kitchen scenes with the drinks that they go inside, kind of how it looks, how to apply, how to use, that kind of feel. So that's what I'm going to get cracking with. Excuse the state of me, guys. It's been a little while since I checked in with you all, mainly because I was getting very stressed. I will have inserted some time lapses of what I've done so far. So, like I said to you guys at the start of the video, I needed 10 texture shots, 10 usage shots, and then 10 group shots. So I've basically done the textures, I've done the usage shot. I sent over some initials to the client late Monday night. The client gave me some feedback on this morning, which was perfect because I was able then to go back and redo some things that I was unsure about, just with styling, concepts and stuff like that. In the pre-production, we were both very kind of like, we didn't know what we were after. So it's good to kind of see some ideas to then say, okay, let's change that, let's do this. So the feedback was really, really good. And yeah, I've finished doing that. So now I'm onto the group shots and I feel a little less stressed, even though it's taking a lot longer than I thought. But it's okay. It's absolutely fine. So we're onto the group shots. I'm going to do the third-party SKUs to start off with. I need a group shot for Sainsbury's, a group shot for Holland & Barrett, and a group shot for Boots. So I'm going to do those first, just so that I know I definitely have them. So let's do Sainsbury's ones first. I'm just going to set you up and we're gonna style away. Sainsbury's chocolate protein powder, dairy collagen creamer, vanilla, pure collagen, unflavoured collagen, and then the marine collagen. So I'm gonna do one shot with no beverages and then another shot with beverages, just so that the client has, again, variation to choose from. Something like that to begin with, and then we can kind of just add to it. We're done, guys. I'm like covered in 101 different collagen powders, but that's a wrap. But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I want to start sharing as much BTS and like in-depth BTS as possible, but to be completely honest, I am as chaotic as these photo shoots, and it's just how I work, and I think my clients love that about me. It's just the way I am. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, or if there's any other brands, products, types of photos you want to see videos of, please let me know and I'll be sure to do them. Hope you all have a gorgeous day. I love you lots, and I'll see you in the next one.